Hey guys, welcome back to the off-grid tiny house. It's been a while since I made a video. Wanted to give you guys some updates. I was out at Home Depot today getting some lumber for the kitchen countertop base, and also wanted to show you what I did with the ladder situation. So, I gotta open that. It's a little frozen. So, I put a spike in for my ladder so I don't have to lay it down. Whoops, sorry about the zoom. So I don't have to lay it down across the floor every time and get all the mud on the floor and stuff. So I got a spike there and it worked out pretty good. It didn't damage the door. I set it offset from the knob because I had my little mark there, so I know where that was in relation to the door. I had a little snow build up here, as I can see, but we had quite a blast. We had quite a little blizzard here. We had about 4-foot drifts. And this is actually locked. I have the deadbolt on. So I gotta pull this ladder off and get inside. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm inside. I brought an extra pair of shoes because I don't like walking around in my snowy boots in here because it makes a mess. So I brought an extra pair of shoes from home. I got all my lumber here for the kitchen counter base. 16 2x4s, 8 foot long. And then I have some plywood, the sheet that was in the truck, that I used to build the shower base. Part of it's, well, I haven't brought that over yet, but the base I brought over. And there's the base and the, sorry about the focus, there's the drain. I don't have anything glued yet. I have all my fittings and stuff over there, some screws, moved the laundry tub over there, and I'm using the empty shower box that the shower came in to keep everything up off the floor so it doesn't damage the floor. These are the other parts for the shower, and there's the kitchen counter base there. And I think, let me measure, I wonder if it should tell me how long this kitchen counter is. What's it say? 72 inches. Two inches thick. Okay. So obviously these are longer than what I need, but I'm going to cut the suit in the spring. I'm not going to work out here in the cold like it is because it's just a mess. I'm sorry about not uploading videos on a weekly basis, but we got a ton of snow and it's not fun working in it. This was the first time I had this door sealed and deadbolted, because before I left this open, and then I had the ladder laying in here on the floor. But now with my, I'll show you again, I drove a spike through the outer door, and it actually sticks out the other side, and I just hang the ladder onto that spike and it works out pretty well and drains everything off. So I will check the temperature in here. It is cold though. I can see my breath. Well, oh yeah. So let's see. I'll bring this up closer. Oh yeah. Well below freezing in here, guys. But that's to be expected since there's no heat in here yet and I'm not living in here yet. I plan to be by this summer, hopefully. If everything goes well this summer, guys, I think I'll be in here. So when springtime comes, I'm going to get the shower in place in that corner. And then I'm going to have the kitchen countertop in place, and it's actually going to start here where I have this little frame sticking out, and it's going to probably be about that high, somewhere in there, and it's going to go 72 inches this way, if that's the right measurement I'm reading, and stop probably about here. So from the shower to here, that's quite a distance. Then we're going to have my laundry tub here. This is just extra scrap and stuff from the fireplace install. Laundry tub, washing machine, another laundry tub. Because the laundry tub closest to the kitchen counter is what I'm going to use for a sink. I don't want to cut into my kitchen countertop. And then yeah, laundry tub, kitchen, which is basically the kitchen sink. Then washer machine, and then another laundry tub, and the washer machine will drain into the laundry tub, and also that laundry tub will be used as a stand-up urinal when I'm not using, so you don't have to sit down to pee in the composting toilet all the time. So that'll work out fine. Some people think it might be disgusting or smell. Well, I'm not going to put a trap in this one because of that reason, the smell and so forth. I think that'll work fine. If not, I can always add a trap later. It's not a big deal to replumb stuff. And then, since the shower is going to go as tight as possible, and it's going to be sticking out this much from the wall because of the ABS black pipe, drain pipe that's going to come off of this and follow along here until it hits the laundry tub leg, which will be right up against that wall. So I'll have to add a 90 and zigzag across, and that will put me almost, well, not right center, but it'll put me past the laundry tub. So I missed the feet. I can hook into that, and then I gotta zigzag back against the wall behind the washing machine, then zigzag. There's another laundry tub here, so I gotta miss that leg again. So I have to zigzag with another 90 right on the floor level, hook that into there, and then I have to cut a hole into the countertop base because there is the drain outlet for all the water to drain out of down through the floor of the trailer onto the ground. So hopefully that works out well. Now, if you've been following my Facebook group or are not on it yet, please join. I put some updates on there. I was talking to people a little bit. When these tanks are full, I'm going to use this bottom tank for showering. And I think that's it. And then that will need a pump because it's on the lowest level. However, the top one, when it's full, I'm going to tie in a ABS plumbing with a shutoff, or not ABS, go back to 1/2 inch water line, PEX, blue PEX, and I'm going to run that back against the wall with a shutoff so I can service it. In behind the shower, come back this way underneath the window. It might not look the prettiest, but I don't care. And then it's going to actually gravity feed both laundry tubs, the washing machine, and that way I have gravity fed water to wash for washing dishes, possibly drinking it when I filter it, washing clothes, and then this bottom tank will be dedicated for just my shower. This one will be everything else, and it'll be gravity fed, and I won't need power to run anything, hopefully, depending on the washing machine. I got to investigate what would gravity feed water be appropriate for a modern washing machine, a front loader. So we'll have to investigate that. But that's my idea. So all my needs will be gravity fed without power. And then if I have to go without a shower, if there's a power problem, so be it. And most likely that will only be in the wintertime, and I won't want to take a shower anyway. But I try to take a shower once a day, once every morning. So things look pretty good in here, guys. No water leaks or anything, so I'm pretty happy about that. I do have a spot here on the floor that's some of the mortar he used when he put down the floor, dried up and stuck on there. So that's going to be hidden by the washing machine. So I'm not too worried about that. Won't see that, and that's pretty hard to come off of there. So it's getting a little crowded in here, guys. I got a bunch of supplies. Once the shower is in, I want to do that first, get that over with. And then I want to get the kitchen countertop installed. And the reason I bought the lumber, I paid about, there's 16 of these. Oh, my battery's dying on the camera, so I'll make this quick. 16 lengths. I want to make it from scratch because it only costs $57 after tax, which isn't too bad, because if you bought a store-bought finished one made cheap in China, it looks like, they might look okay, but they're pretty cheaply made, especially nowadays. So I'd rather have something built from scratch. Then I'm going to skirt it, sheet it with my leftover plywood from the job, and then I'm going to coat it with the flooring, extra flooring material I have. That's the short roll. I have the bigger roll here, which I'll be using, and that will look just like my flooring. So tell me what you think, guys, if you think that's a good idea to put some spray-on adhesive onto some plywood and put this flooring material on underneath the kitchen countertop bases. So you let me know about that. My battery's dying, so I'll talk till it totally drains, that way I can charge it. It's pretty cold in here. Like I say, I'm not living in here yet. So when I do this summer, hopefully I'll be in. I'll have my solar panels up on the roof. I have my batteries. I'll have all my wiring done, and you guys are hopefully going to follow me to see all that. And then hopefully we'll be up and running in here, and I'll actually be living in here hopefully full time. I won't have internet yet, guys, which that's not a big deal. I can go home for that. But I'll try and do what I can without internet in here, making videos, and then just going home to upload them and blah, 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 blah. But I want to try it out to see how my solar panels work, batteries work, how the heating is in here when someone's in here, water situation, etc., etc.